Oh, hi. You caught me. Sorry. Couldn't resist. I actually highly recommend keeping a jar or two of these, especially in the winter months because it is getting cold. You can actually make hot chocolate with these, or eat them out of this spoon. Because with the seasons cooling and Canada starting to invade our backyards, we are all going to want to be bundled up and want something warm. Now, soups are a good staple, but you must have something sweet in the house, or else you're going to have a very, very miserable winter. Okay, so here's what I have for the uh, dolce. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and use the sweetened condensed milk, 2 cans, baking cocoa, unsweetened, ground cardamom, ground cloves, ground cinnamon. This is homemade vanilla extract. I'm not going to show you the label, but basically what I did was I bought a bottle of vodka and bought a package of vanilla beans on Amazon, split the beans in half, dumped them in here, and this is about 4 months old. So it should be good to go. It may have a little bit more time to it. Um, this bottle cost me about $20, and it's now real vanilla extract. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open the cans. This is going to be a very quick video. Now, you can use any flavors that you want. You can actually just put this can in the pressure cooker or a water bath or the crock pot. Crock pot is low for 8 hours, I do believe, and you'll still get the same results. I'm making these for Christmas presents, and that's the reason why I'm doing a chocolate spiced hot cocoa dolce. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. I'm doubling the recipe. So if you want to only do 1 can, just cut everything in half. Two tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Now these two are pretty powerful, so we're going to go ahead and do a half a teaspoon of ground cloves. Open this up. And 1 teaspoon of cardamom. And that's pretty much it. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and mix this all up, put them in our jars. Now, since it's going to be a short video, the process time for jelly jars like this is anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes at your local poundage per pressure. Mine is 10. Some people in higher elevations have 15 pounds. And like any other recipe, you want to taste it before you jar it. Make sure you have enough spices in there, enough cocoa, salt, sugar, anything else. You can't add salt to this. I'm not going to. There's enough salt in the world. And it doesn't really take that much time to get everything done. This is about, depending on how prepared you are, less than 30-minute project. And that is mixed. Give it another little swirl just in case we've got bubbles or chunks of stuff. Go ahead and taste it. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Go ahead and put this in the jar. This part can get a little bit messy, which is fine. Okay, you want that 1-inch headspace. Actually, I'm going to get another one of those bigger jars. Very messy. And the cleanup is so much fun. Okay. That was about 3 jars. I'm going to wipe everything down because it's sticky. Wipe every drop of it off the sides because it will actually hinder trying to get the rings off. Whenever you bake cool, the sugar will burn underneath the rings. So whenever you can something, you want to take the rings off, wipe down and actually wash the outside of the jars. That way you don't attract any critters, especially if you live out in the country. Because everybody knows that a barn cat only works 90% of the time, sleeps 10% of the time. And in that 10%, you can get things. Now select your lids. I'm not going to use that one. I am going to use this one, and that one. Yes, that's a new one. I do reuse my lids. And I've actually found that a Pringles can is perfect for used lids. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our water together. Wipe the outside a little bit more. And put them in a pressure canner. I'm only doing 3. And I'll be back after we pressure can these for about, I want to do these for 8 minutes. I'll turn it down to medium. And timer starts. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so what happened is that I didn't get it, but I did take everything out, let everything cool. And this is what they look like. Okay, and this is how thick it actually got. A little bit overcooked, not too bad. But can you imagine that? Scoop that into a cup of warm milk and having a Mexican chocolate experience. Enjoy!